and include other areas that might give me more high end or low end depending on what I want, right? So I'm going to add that and I'm going to include that in my search. The next thing I want are foreclosure details. I only want to work with those that have an auction date. This is just a terminology thing. I know it's called a notice of sale in Arizona like it is in California. Just trust me when I say this. Auction is correct. If I don't get the result I want out of auction, I will include notice of default and less pendants. All three of those are pre-foreclosure terminologies. One of the biggest things I see when people say, oh, there aren't any people who are in default. There are 480,000 people in the United States that are severely delinquent that are that's on this list right now. Like if I did a search of the entire country, people who have a less pendants notice of default in auction, it would be 480,000. Got it? And if I just did a bank-owned search, right, just REOs, it would be another 400,000. It's close to 1 million properties of what's called adjusted inventory. And for those of you that don't know, adjusted inventory just basically means listings you won't get if they go to foreclosure. All right, so we're going to just do auction. You good so far, Nicholas? This isn't really crazy yet. We're going to do a property situation. I want the property to be owner occupied. Yes. Add. Include. I don't want the property to be vacant. No. Add. Include. I don't want them to have moved. Now, what's unique about the way RealtyTrack does their data search, right? They're filtering people's mail to see if it's been forwarded or if their utilities have been turned off. So I want them in the property and it's owner occupied. I do not want them to have filed bankruptcy. No. It's a foreclosure stalling tactic. Then I'm going to just hit calculate. All I need is 36, right, Nicholas? But I'm sure it's going to be more. I will be surprised if it's not more. 106. Numbers are up. It's double from what it was when I was in Arizona a couple of weeks ago. So you have 106 people in Scottsdale who have auction date, who actually have sale dates. That's quite a few. You good with that, Nicholas? All right. And Monica, we're going to remove Scottsdale. We're going to do Florida. We're going to do Miami-Dade, right? And we're going to do straight up Miami. Now, it's going to be a big number, Monica, because I know the foreclosure rates in Miami. I mean, in Florida in general, it's through the roof. This is going to be about 400 people. So when you do yours, you want to change it to a zip code so that it's all of Miami is like saying all of Los Angeles. It's a big number, right? Then hit calculate. We're looking for a number. You're looking over in the red bar. It'll probably be 400 or 500. I will be shocked if it's anything less. 496. So you want to kind of narrow it down a little bit more, Monica, based on where you want to work. There's plenty of people to work. So now that I've done that, I'm going to narrow it down to, maybe 100. 100's a good round number. Preferably in a month, I can probably get to about 160 properties because I physically have to put the marketing up on the property myself. So much more than that, you're not going to go to it, you're not going to follow up with it, and it'll be too many appointments. I'm going to hit the purchase button. I'll pay my 15 cents a name. If you use Property Radar or if you use Rebo Gateway, they all download exactly the same. They're going to download and look just like this. What you're looking at right now is a list of people in the city of Covina, California that I've worked with previously. Okay? These are all people who have a notice of default or a notice of sale, and this is the kind of list you're going to get. And so you want to take, I had 60 in this particular city, right? So what I'm going to do is take 12 of them, just like I said, because that's about 45 minutes worth of going to properties and putting up marketing. So I'm going to copy those and leave them right there for right now. So what's step 2, right? I mean, that's ultimately what it comes down to. What is step 2 of the process. Okay, step 2. Let's move on to step 2. I need to order my actual delivery labels, right? We use Avery 6464s. Those come 6 to a sheet, and they are repealable. They are my preferred label of choice. You can use the permanent ones. The issue that I particularly have with them is that they are, how do I say this? They're a little difficult to peel off the permanent ones. Step 4, I'm going to click and set up my call center. That'll happen on your one-on-one call, right? Step 5, I'm going to download my delivery label template, right? I'm just going to click here and download it. Our delivery label has been tested, and we know that it works in the market. And so we just click it, download it, put my call center phone number on it, print them out, 6 to a sheet. I need 2 sheets because I'm only going to 12 properties. So it's time to go to the properties and put up my delivery labels, right? I prefer route fast. Step 5, I'm physically going to go put this up. Remember, this is an out-of-the-box solution, so I'm going to click on route fast. And I'm going to do a bulk add. And I'm going to paste in my 12 addresses that I copied from my spreadsheet. And I'm going to click Add to Locations. It's going to put them out on the map for me. All of you can do this. This is all done during your one-on-one training. Then I'm going to create a fast A to Z trip list. It'll do it for me. So there's the fastest route. This is where I want to start, and this is where I'm going to end. And this is the fastest way to get to all of them. My experience, it takes about 45 minutes to drive these properties. Remember, when I go to the house, I'm going to put their last name. I'm going to put a tracking number on it. Let's go back and look at our list. I have their foreclosure ID number, which is their document number. So I'm going to use their document number as my tracking number. So I'm going to drive to the house, right? Where's number 1? Where are you? There you are. There he is. This person right here on this map. Too bad they don't use Google Photos. Should be able to blow up and look at houses. Never thought about doing it that way. It's actually this house right here. I know because I've been here. Oh, it's that one up there. Really? Okay, there he is. House number 1. Right there. I'm going to drive up. There's the driveway, right? There's usually a mailbox out on front, so I'm going to put it on either the garage door, the mailbox, or on the front door, whichever I think they're going in and out of. Simple. And then I'm going to let my call center do its work. It does it automatically, which means the only thing I have to do is sit back and wait for my face-to-face appointment. We have delivery packages for defaulted people. You just click them, download it, put your logos on it, put your information on it, and wait for your appointments. We actually guarantee our face-to-face appointments based on this method. We also have packages for probate, expired, divorce, and FSBO. And we also have a complete listing presentation that has been tested as well. So you want to take a default delivery package and a listing package with you. Simple. It's as simple as I can make it. If you need to and you need to follow up, just follow your 28-day sequence, right? Back to your 28-day sequence. Remember, it's going to have your follow-up sequence on it. You're doing that once a day. We do coaching calls every Wednesday at 10 a.m. In fact, I'm going to be doing one in about 20 minutes. And all of our coaching calls are cataloged and available to be listened to, including our past summit speakers and all of our updatable downloads. Any questions? Is that too complicated? Did I go too fast? Guys good? So it was fast, but I think you got it. All right. I kind of go through it one more time right here, Nicholas. So for those of you that are interested, I can take a couple of people today. You'll be on the 10 o'clock coaching call with me. Trust me. We're going to talk about data searches again today on today's call. So the Monster Marketing System includes everything I just showed you, which are the marketing pieces, right? While the Monster Marketing approach is a system, it's also actual marketing pieces that have been tested within the market. Our marketing piece, our delivery labels, have been used over the last 6 years to get the best possible result. Our call centers, they cost $60 a month. They have the scripts. They are monitored by us. They're basically tested and proprietary. That's why I don't talk about them on the webinar, but they are in place. So all you literally have to do is sign up and go put a label up to really simplify it for you, Nicholas. Our follow-up sequence has been tested by me. It was built for me, least amount of work to get a brand new listing. It incorporates every method of permission-based marketing that I know of so that the homeowner always feels like they're in control. Our marketing device and delivery method. The Monster Marketing piece would have little value if not for the way they are delivered. Both the marketing device and delivery method are part of the Monster's secret sauce. Your delivery package. You get your own custom delivery package with your information. It is your package, set up clean and perfect. You do it on your one-on-one call, which leads to our one-on-one call. Every single new student gets a one-on-one call. We work with you directly live on the screen so that you understand and know how to set this up and run it and implement it in your life so that you get appointments. Our Monster Marketing Manual. We have a complete step-by-step Monster Marketing Manual because I believe that this is an out-of-the-box solution. I'm an immediate gratification person. I want immediate results from anything that I buy. I don't want to work too hard at it. I don't want to have to click 50 screens. I literally just want to go out, put up the marketing, and I want my appointments as quick as possible. You get a weekly coaching call. We have face-to-face training every Wednesday, 10 a.m. You have 90 seconds to build your credibility during your appointment. That's a psychological fact. Every Wednesday, 10 a.m., we answer every question and work on every objection that you have. Today's 10 a.m. call, we're going to do that. We're going to do a data search. And also David, who handles the negotiation and mitigation for short sales when they come in, as well as sort of being our contact to the bank right now. We're going to talk about what happened at the car expo in regards to defaults and foreclosures. So that's happening on today's 10 o'clock coaching call. It'll be great. That's happening in 15 minutes. And then we do a yearly mastermind. Most systems coaching programs charge you separately for their yearly masterminds. Ours included. You pay one time for us and you get to come to all of our events for free year-round. Meet with David, meet with me, meet with Diana. So let's go through it again. Number one, you pick your data, right? You can use any public data source you want. You're going to identify 36 properties that you would like to target. We will walk you through that process on your one-on-one call. Then you're going to go out and put up the delivery labels. We have 100% open rate. If they're living there, they're going to see it. It's as simple as that. Homeowners are, step 3, the homeowners are going to respond seeking their delivery and information from you. Our vendors are in place. They cost $60 a month. We've talked about it. We have a 20% response rate to our marketing piece. If you want to put that into comparison, mailers and postcards only have a 3% response piece. We're also capturing their email, we're capturing their phone number, and they're scheduling an appointment based on your time, Nicholas. Then go on the appointment. You're going to meet the homeowner at their home and deliver a package of information that they need, right? And start building my credibility, trust, and likability and my connection to them. I'm not chasing them. The homeowner feels that they're in control. That's the big difference here. It's permission-based. They're going to check you out online, right? So we've created clearhelp.org. So if they go online, there's information that backs up the reason for you being at the house. You will have to follow up. You will occasionally get listings at the front door. That'll happen. If you just go on appointments all month,